back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back. I think I already said that, but maybe not. But welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to straighten your hair. My hair is a little different from all the others because it's really thick. Yeah, it's really thick. But I'm going to show you my way on how to straighten your hair. So first you want to make sure it's all brushed out and nice and smooth and yeah, and you don't want your hair to be wet. You want it to be completely dry. So yeah, and then for thick hair like mine, you're going to want to take the top layer of it and leave some hair on the bottom. Yeah, and you're going to want to take that top layer of hair and just tie it up and make sure it stays out of your way. So this will make it easier for you to, straighten all your hair. I'm just going to tie it up with a scrunchie because that's all I have right now. You can also clip it up there, but I just like tying it because it's a lot faster. Okay, so now you have your hair split. You're going to want to brush the bottom layer of your hair out. Make sure that's all brushed out too, because that usually gets naughty. And then I forgot to plug mine in, so I'm just going to plug it in. But mine heats up really fast. So, yeah. So, while this thing is heating up, I'm just going to make sure my hair is all nice and brushed out and make sure there is no hair falling out from this because you don't want it to get in the way. Make sure the back is brushed too. See, you can hear the knots in the back of my hair. So you just want to make sure that all of your hair is brushed out. Okay, I told you this thing heats up fast. Once your straightener is ready, you're going to want to take the piece of hair that you're going to straighten, and you want to have a good amount, but not too much. So for my hair, it takes really long, but I usually do about this much because it makes sure to get it really well. Okay, to start off, you're just going to put your hair in and then just slide down pretty slowly, but not too slow. And see, you have your straight hair. But if your hair is extra curly, mine's not, but you're just going to want to go one more time, and you can see there's smoke coming off. That is just steam coming. It's fine. But if you're going to do really small pieces like this, you're going to want to go fast because it can burn your hair, and you do not want that. Okay, so now you have this. What I usually do is I just take it across my chin and hold it there so I don't end up going over it twice because sometimes that can hurt your hair and damage your hair, and you don't want that. As you can see right here, this one's really wavy. Not super wavy, but pretty wavy. So this one was pretty straight, the one that I just did, but I'm just going to do the same technique. Do this much. Same technique, and just from the top and go down. Perfect. See? My hair is still a little wavy down here, so I'm just going to do it at the bottom one more time. There. Now you have your hair like this. And, okay. You just want to make sure you don't hold it on your hair for too long, and you don't want to be doing that same piece of hair multiple times. So 3 times is the max of how many times I would go over it. If you're going to go over it more, make sure you go fast. And you don't want to have too much hair because sometimes it won't work right, and you don't want to have too little because it can burn your hair. And if it doesn't end up curling, you need a smaller piece of hair. after the second try. You definitely need a smaller piece of hair because you don't want to go over it twice. So now I'm just going to tie this little bit up with a hair tie. Because once you have a good chunk, you're gonna want to have about 3 of these in your hair, according to how much hair you have. So you're just gonna want to have 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top, maybe 2. Well, doesn't really matter. So now you have your straightened hair all clumped up. You can kind of just do the ends because my ends get curly. They don't ever really get straight, so I'm not gonna mess with those too much. Okay, so now you have this, and I'm gonna work on the other side. Okay, I'm just gonna take some hair, a pretty good amount, not too much, not too little, and you're just gonna wanna slide it through. And you don't wanna, if you're just a starter, you don't wanna try and curl your hair with a straightening iron because it can put creases in your hair, and you don't see, it can put creases in your hair, and that is bad for your hair, so you don't want to do that. See, now I have a crease stuck in my hair. Yeah, so don't, unless you have, and the curling your hair with a curling iron and just with a straightening iron is very dangerous. So if you're going to do that, you're going to want to make sure you have your parent or guardian do that. In general, straightening your hair is dangerous. So you need to have your parents' permission before you do this, and make sure your parent is here or helping you at home. I have done this multiple times myself, and my mom has given me permission to do this. So I'm okay to do it because I've done it multiple times, and my mom has told me, yeah, so. Okay, now we have this much done. We're gonna do one more strand, then we're gonna put it up in our thing. This one's gonna be a bigger strand, just to make it go by faster. I might have to set it on there a little longer, but just make sure you don't set it on there for too long. Okay, this one, I'm just going to stay a little curly. I just want to get the bottoms a little better. Perfect. Okay, so now you have this. You're gonna want to actually take these 2 out and give yourself a little beard just to keep those stable and not have them in the way. Okay, so now you have your straight beard, and I'm just gonna take it and do the tips again, like that. Perfect. Now you're gonna take the rest of your hair. This is the rest of my hair, and you're going to do the same thing on it. My under hair, the back of my hair, and my under hair is always the curliest. So this is why this one's more curly than the others. And my hair is naturally curly. If your hair has been curled with a curling iron, I wouldn't do a straightening iron after that, completely after that, because it can end up hurting your hair and damaging it. It can burn your hair. So, yeah. So now we have half of our back hair done, and it you can, this done is shining right on my hair, so it looks really light. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do the other half of my hair. Okay, like this. Just go through. And don't stop if you stop right in the middle, it can end up making your hair look weird, and it can hurt. And it can hurt your hair, so you just want to make sure that you do not stop in the middle of your hair, and if you're gonna do it, go all the way through. And I'm not a professional. I don't know what your hair should do and what it shouldn't. So if you have a question about anything, you should ask someone else. I'm just showing you how to do it. Like this. Okay, perfect. Now I have all my bottom hair done. I'm going to show you guys a quick glimpse of this. So this is just the bottom of my hair strand. As you can see, it's really thick. That's why I split my hair. If your hair isn't thick, this is just the bottom layer of my hair, and that's pretty thick. But if your hair isn't thick, you could do it all in one. But I just like doing 2 parts because 1, it straightens my hair better, and 2, yeah, that's the only reason. Okay, come back for part 2.